Tucson at the twice-around-the-clock marathon enters the final daylight hours. Now it's upon them, racing for the flag of the 24-hour Daytona Continental. But it's the Miles Ruby prototype Ford which has the crowd aghast as it shows bullet-like acceleration off the banking along the backstretch. What a dominant performance! The Ford Mark IIs will sweep the podium and set a new lap record. Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby take the checkers.
Things seem to be going well for the Ford team.
Come to Daytona to see what Detroit's best can do.
Ford number 5. Great memories of being
The checkered flag.
Record-breaking, record-making in a 1, 2, 3 Ford victory.
Motorsports is part of the fabric of Ford Motor Company. From before the company was even formed, in 1901, Henry Ford built a car called Sweepstakes. He ran it in a race here in Michigan, won the race, and from that, the winnings and the notoriety ultimately led to the formation of Ford Motor Company.
Performance is everything to Ford. I mean, it's where we started. It's in our blood. We go racing not just to race, but we go racing to develop new technology and then bring it back and put it in cars that we ultimately put in people's driveway.
Now it's upon them, racing for the flag in the 24-hour Daytona Continental.
You don't have a Le Mans victory in '66, which was the triumph Henry Ford II wanted, unless you had the stepping stone, which is Daytona. And all you had more than 60 entries willing to test their mettle against each other. Between 1965 and 1966, Ford redeveloped a new vehicle called the GT40 Mark II.
We did a lot of testing to really shake down the car, deal with the reliability issues.
Anxious team leader Shelby looks for the latest situation.
All of this testing is done at Shelby American under the careful eye of Phil Remington and Ken Miles.
What he really enjoyed was trying to make things better than they were. So I think he got a great deal of enjoyment out of improving race cars and building them.
Miles takes the lead as they thunder toward the second go-round on the infield.
When you go to Daytona, it's colossal. You go to bed and they're racing, and you wake up and they're still racing.
Lights flash every which way.
It's really a spectacle. When you dig into the story of our 1966 Daytona win, it's equally as incredible as the Le Mans race.
Ruby mounts up for the final stint and gets away with a 9-lap lead.
Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby won by 30 miles. It was the first time anybody had ever challenged Ferrari's supremacy in sports car racing.
Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby take the checkers.
Well, I think once you got to the point where they won Daytona, you think, okay, we're going to go and we're going to take care of Ferrari on our own terms.
And here's the zinger. Is this the kind of team that can win at Le Mans?
I think this is a team that's going to win at Le Mans.
Le Mans may have been the celebration party for Ford, but Daytona was the coming out party when you take first, second, and third.
America's bid to unseat Ferrari from the World Road Racing throne is off to a triumphant start.
We chose the 66 Daytona car as inspiration for the new Heritage Edition because it's really a turning point in the program of the Ford GT.
The 1966 Daytona winner, it's pretty graphic.
Violently painted Ford Mark II prototype.
That's what was really inspiring for us to put on this 21 Heritage vehicle. You've got the frozen white exterior color, but you also have the asymmetrical graphic, and you actually have it on the spoiler. You only see that race red when hit the right speed. And on the interior, we put the Alcantara seats on, so when you're sitting in that seat, you're gripped to that seat. You have your Alcantara steering wheel, you're gripping to that steering wheel.
The new Ford GT definitely makes a statement as an experience that I think people will remember.
I think Ken Miles would love this new car. I think that he'd love the beauty of it, the engineering that's gone into it. I think that he would find ways that he can improve it. I think he'd take it out on the track, but that's what drives Ford performance. We've got a great car. How can we make it a little bit better?
The Ford GT is one of the most iconic stories in all of motorsports.
Of course, there's a sense of pride there, yeah. Remembrance that my father had something to do with the program.
It ties the people that are buying the car today back to that history, so they feel like they're a part of that.